Advancing in a pincer movement from north and south along the beaches, a symbolic moment. Sri Lankan units meeting today and cutting the Tamil Tiger's last hope of escape. In the distance, smoke billows from the battle, where unseen horrors are happening and tens of thousands of civilians may still be trapped. The army says this was the Tigers destroying their own ammunition dumps. There's no way of knowing for sure. Children cling to rubber tubes as families cross a lagoon, desperate to get out of the line of fire. 25,000, many of them wounded and starving, have escaped in the past 3 days. And still they have to run for cover as the battle rages on. We haven't eaten for weeks, she says. I couldn't stand seeing the way children were suffering. Some had their limbs blown off, others just lying dead in the road. The army showed off this stranded cargo ship they've seized. They say it was used by the Tamil Tigers as a training ground. And this, the military claim, was a rebel training video filmed on the ship. For 25 years, the Tigers have fought for a separate homeland. The army says these are captured Tiger fighters. There's no way of being sure since independent journalists are barred from the conflict zone. Tonight, Sri Lanka's president said the Tigers have been defeated militarily.
My government, with the total commitment of our armed forces, has, in an unprecedented humanitarian operation, finally defeated the LTTE militarily. I will be going back to a country that has been totally freed from the barbaric act of the LTTE.
Here in Colombo, there's a sense this is the last decisive act in a quarter-century-long war. The government says almost all civilians are out of the conflict zone, but aid agencies have grave concerns that tens of thousands are still trapped, facing an unimaginable hell. Damien Grammaticus, BBC News, Colombo.